Have you seen the trend of women filming men subtly looking at them in gyms? It's absolutely insane. If I was a man, I would just go to an all-male gym. If a man checks me out in the gym, I'm just gonna smile back. Or if I don't like him, I'm just gonna move away. I'm not gonna whip out my iPhone and then blast him on social media. It's like Me Too gone mad, gone crazy. But it's funny because I'm actually seeing the repercussions of this. I saw another video go viral of a girl doing a squat with the rack and she's stuck in that position and she can't get back up. And nobody is helping her. Man isn't gonna risk everybody laughing at him and calling him a creep by actually going over to help her. Well, these are now the repercussions, because when a woman actually does need help, men won't help because they're terrified of being blasted on social media for sexual harassment. And if I was a man, I wouldn't do it either. I'd stay away from these women, they're crazy.
She's an absolute gem for speaking up for us men. Like, this is why men don't take hints. We're extremely paranoid. We're getting the wrong idea and to get called a creep for it and lose touch with someone we know.
What do you guys get from being so defensive about acknowledging that men and women are supposed to be complementary?
Because he was saying women cannot survive without men, and I was trying to point out that there is a possibility.
Meanwhile,
Nobody's helping me.
Okay, I'm not gonna
Nobody's
help you.
helping
I'm
me.
not gonna follow
All
you.
these men for what?
What do you want us to do?
Just have a look at all these strong, independent women who don't need a man. All these men for what? And yet, she's the one that absolutely flipped her car, as if I exist to help a woman. I guess we're all creeps until they need something.
He needs some milk.
You know what type of watch this is, though?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't work.
Does your watch work? I mean, she said
It does work.
Oh.
But right now,
Okay.
need a new battery.
So it doesn't work.
I don't like that you put the fake flower in your vest trying to make it look better than what it was.
Yeah.
I don't like that you brought a fake briefcase. There's probably nothing in there, and it's also halfway open. You should probably close it. I just want a man with a higher vocabulary, which you don't have.
I feel like the hairstyle, I just feel like that more on me than my man.
Is Micah someone that is your type?
Honestly, Micah, you remind me so much of my mother, who's a beautiful woman.
You won't stop staring at my boobs for one.
I ain't even staring at your boobs.
A little shallow for me, sweetie.
Respect.
Probably like just like the skin. So clothes aren't really well fitting.
Is she your type? Like, if you saw her out, would you approach her?
Not necessarily. I would say, I don't even know if it's an overbite, but it would be yeah.
The teeth on teeth crime was a little bit crazy here. But you know what's even more crazy? The girl who talks about having a fake flower in the vest, while she has on a drawstring ponytail. Gentlemen, this is why you should take what every woman says with a grain of salt, especially when it comes to relationship advice.
And another thing, ladies, stop taking relationship advice from women. Like, I know I'm technically giving you advice right now, but if you like men, do not take advice from women. Ask your brother, ask your father, ask your guy friends, and actually listen to them, because they're different. Like, that post that I just made that's going viral is liked mostly by men, co-signed mostly by men. There are women arguing that it's not true. Like, I have a lot of men in my life. I know this to be the case for most men. So, yeah.
Would you spend 2 minutes with me, or would you double it and pass it on?
If you give me 4 minutes, I'll do it.
Oh, you wouldn't if it was 2 minutes?
Yeah, it.
Okay, let's go and spend our 2 minutes then.
Where?
Here?
What, right here?
I'd love it all.
Like that?
Why not?
Right. Get that.
Gentlemen, you need to have some damn respect for yourself. He's saying all this with a whole ass ring on his finger. That's somebody's husband and somebody's son. The world is disgustingly mixing up its priorities.
Bonnie Blue creeps me out, bro. Anytime she's posted up next to someone, she's always like, oh wow, that's so cool. She's freaking creepy, bro. I don't care if it's free puss, bro. She's from the underworld. I don't care if you're wearing a rubber either. You're catching a disease.
Bonnie Blue is the devil in disguise, and the men are just giving her their souls. The men applying for it are straight dweebs, disciple in the soy, who are just extremely freaking desperate. I hope you guys never get that low.
Bonnie Blue, what the fuck are you doing? Like, seriously, what the fuck are you doing? For those of you that haven't seen or heard, Bonnie Blue is doing a petting zoo where she's going to be in a glass cage, similar to what Joe Goldberg has in his basement. She's going to be tied down, naked, and she's going to let 2,000 men come in and do what they want to her. It's one, it's fucking disgusting. Two, is she that tapped in the head? And three, she's pretty much like putting out there that it's okay for men to do whatever the hell they want to women. And it's like, absolutely not. Oh, what the fuck? What is wrong with this woman? Like, these men that she's inviting in to do what they want to her could do the worst to her. Why is she like, why is she okay with that? Why is she putting herself at risk? I don't understand it. I just don't understand it whatsoever. And the message she's getting out to all the young girls as well, like, I just don't know what's wrong with this woman. And what the fuck do her parents have to say about it as well? Like, do they even know what she's doing? Honestly, I just think it's absolutely disgusting.
Women have fought every day for centuries to be respected. Bonnie Blue is undoing it every single day, and she's influencing the youth in the worst way possible. Take a look.
Haram.
Like, I was freaking out. Like, if you do see a clip, I'm actually like this the whole time. Like, I brushed her hair.
But you were in the scene with all the guys.
Yeah, the hate is unreal, and I do regret it. I love her to death and her managers, but I'm so traumatized.
Yeah.
Imagine 25 are around you and you're like this.
Yeah, no, I don't even want to think about that at all. Like, I saw that and immediately I was like, I felt like you shouldn't have been invited there.
Oh my gosh, give me a freaking break. She knew exactly what she went there for. Kevin Samuel said it best. Accountability will always be a woman's kryptonite.
You're a prostitute, yeah, but so are you.
I'm not a prostitute.
Hang on. Listen to what I'm saying. What would the refutation be to you're a prostitute? No, you're a prostitute, and you're both prostitute. What would the actual refutation
I mean,
to that
if
be?
you want to get technical,
I do want to get technical. I love technicality.
Yes, there is an OnlyFans that I have, and there's pictures on there.
Which you sell.
Yes, which I sell behind
How's
a
that
paywall.
not prostitution?
Because there was Playboy back then. It just
That
the
would
same
be
as getting
prostitution.
paid to do Playboy.
So
and
Playboy's prostitution.
I don't agree with that.
Why? What would be the distinction?
I mean, they're making the choice to do that.
So are hookers. They're making the choice to do that.
I am not the same as a prostitute.
Why? What's the distinction?
I'm not having sex with people.
Why
in
would
person.
that? Oh, wait. Hang on. So let me get this right. If
One
a prostitute
person.
goes up to a guy's room,
Yeah.
right, and she just dances naked for him, and he jerks off to it, she's not a prostitute?
Yeah, that is the prostitute.
I'm not a prostitute because I don't like that label. That's all it really is. You guys heard of 100 men versus 1 gorilla. How about we have 100 women versus accountability? And I guarantee you, accountability will have a flawless winning record.
The female equivalent of 100 men versus 1 gorilla. Cause I want to know. Cause I genuinely want to know. I done seen a lot of men talk about, 100 men can take on 1 gorilla. But what is like the female equivalent of that? Cause I don't think I've really seen females talk about what they have a fighting chance against. You feel me?
know what? I'm done scrolling on TikTok for the day because I just came across a video of Sydney Sweeney in a bathtub saying, "Hello, dirty little boys, do you want my body?" And she's doing a body wash collab with Dr. Squatch. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Where apparently she's selling drops of her actual bath water in the bars. First of all, there's no way her bills are this high. Like, girl is an actress. I think she's fine financially, but are we really, like, have we really come to this level of degeneracy? Are we like this desperate for attention and money? And I just don't understand the purpose, because this woman already makes so much money. And I think that this is just proof that if she wasn't a celebrity or an actress, she would be on OF. No doubt. No doubt. You don't sell something like your literal bath water and not like, what is going on? Also, go watch the video. It was on the Daily Mail account. But saying little boys is just, it's off-putting to me. It's weird. This is kind of like a Bonnie Blue situation. I'm laughing because I'm just like, literally why? I don't understand it whatsoever. But in all seriousness, if you're a male who purchases this product, you don't deserve to get married or have a relationship with a woman at all. And you're extremely weird. And I just want you to know this whole situation is extremely weird. It's not normal. It is equivalent to OF/corn. So yeah, I'm done scrolling for the day.
Now, hypothetically, let's reverse the roles. If this was a guy saying hi to little girls, yet alone sleeping with them, oh, you better best believe his head will be on a stick by tomorrow morning, and society will have a big problem with it. Now, guys, just have a look at this.
Out of the 1,000 men, there was a lot of barely legal boys. Mm-hmm. Do you not have a problem with the fact that they're literally borderline underage?
No, because they're 18.
What if he was 17?
Well, then no, because that'd be illegal.
Would you still, if it wasn't on camera?
No.
No, so your limit is 18 years old, but they are still...
I'd happily take someone like on their 18th birthday, like no problem.
How old are
they're
you?
18, 25.
And you don't mind 18-year-olds?
If you've got an issue with the age, then take it up with the government, because I go by the rules, and the rules is 18.
If you want to go around and exploit your body, that's completely up to you. Like I said, it's your body, but then you're exploiting children's bodies at the same time.
An 18-year-old's not a child's body.
Barely legal. They're still children. My nephew's 18. Mm-hmm. He's still a child.
I'll send him to me then.
No, I'd absolutely never do that.
Hopefully I'll find him in my queue one day.
No, I don't think he will, because he has like respect for himself. I don't know if something
the men that come and see me have a lot of respect.
They don't, unfortunately. I know you might think they do.
How many of you asked that I've slept with?
I would never ask anyone that you've slept with, because I don't know
anyone. So you don't know that you've not got respect?
I know enough by someone going and queuing up to fuck someone for 40 seconds, they don't have any respect for themselves.
Sometimes they have longer. I do it on a regular basis.
She mastered the art of rage baiting. Saying, "Send him to me," is absolutely diabolical. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why it's so important to have a father figure in a child's life.
Is it just me, or do gym bros always have really tasty balls? Something about them just makes them so yummy.
Some of you need a father figure. I'm gonna help you with that. First things first, self-respect starts small. How you carry yourself, how you treat others, and how you take care of your body. Posting thirst traps for attention, that's not confidence. That's chasing validation. And the problem with chasing validation, you're always at the mercy of someone else's approval. Carry yourself with the respect you expect from others. If you treat yourself like a joke, don't be surprised when people do the same. And if you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Respect yourself, your body, and your mind. You want to be taken seriously? Act like you're worth something, because you are.
Bro, are you making meatballs on purpose? Like, did anyone else catch those tasty meatballs? But I must say, he roasted her in the most polite way possible. And have you guys ever noticed? It's always the damn girls with the nose ring. The septum theory never fails.
Unspoken rule you should know. If you meet a girl and she has a nose piercing, run.
Yeah, because women are physically inferior, and that's the truth.
Physically inferior?
Inferior, yes.
So you're telling me that you could beat a woman's ass?
Yeah. Yeah, I could. I mean, I never would, but yeah. Like...
Okay,
like...
I hate to break it to you.
like, Are you aware of the fact that like probably a 12-year-old boy can probably beat you up very easily?
Actually, I'm an educational psychology major, so they can't because they don't hit puberty until 14. And
Even if they did, okay. Let's assume without puberty, he would still probably beat you up still.
Actually,
like,
he wouldn't because I have a brother and I'd beat his ass.
Anyway, again, I'm amazed that I have to explain this to a college student, but I mean, men are physically superior to women in almost
I'm
every
amazed
way.
that I gotta talk to
in
this
general.
grown-ass man with dumb-ass things.
I know for a fact her brother beat her ass once she got home. Oh, guys, keep this in mind. These people get scholarships, by the way.
But wait! There's more!
You promised to put America first. Haven't you and your ilk sold America out? Second, someone actually tells you what you're doing, which is bread.
Can you
and
calm down a
circus.
little bit? Like, just a little bit? Pounding the table, you're all over the place. No. Do you want me to go piece by piece? Or would you like me to talk slower? Donald Trump is convening a peace deal between Russia and Ukraine. Joe Biden gave them
that's
armaments.
going well, isn't it?
It's going well. Can you not interrupt me?
well.
I allowed you to talk uninterrupted. He is convening a peace deal between Russia and Ukraine. I believe we will see an end to that war. Number two, he's actually talking to Iran and discouraging Israel to strike the interior of Iran and has stopped many other international countries to do the same. And it's a lot better than when your prime minister, Boris Johnson, went alongside our Secretary of State, Tony Blinken, to Istanbul and unnecessarily blew up a potential Russian peace deal, which has resulted in hundreds of thousands of dead Ukrainians, one of the great unnecessary wars of the modern era. Donald Trump believes in conversation and police through strength. He has been president for well over 120 to 130 days, and he has already ended a war between two nuclear conflicts of India-Pakistan. He has secured our own U.S. southern border while we were being invaded by foreign powers. And thirdly, he is brokering a potential settlement with Iran that will prevent a major escalation in the Middle East. And finally, it is very difficult, but I believe they'll get it done, that will finally see an end to the Russian-Ukrainian war.
Why is this Harry Potter, Ron Weasley looking ass shaking so bad? This disciple of the soy 100% was smoking something before the event. Like, when will people finally learn that being the loudest in the room doesn't mean you're right? And have you guys noticed that all disciple of the soy all look the same?
Is that rage bait, bro?
What do you mean?
Like,
it's the truth.
Y'all gotta be lying about that, right?
No, it's the truth.
No, sky is blue. Is that rage bait?
Huh?
The sky is blue. Is that rage bait?
No, the sky's actually blue.
Yeah, and trans women are actually men. So it's the same thing.
Bro. I mean, are you just gonna like disrespect what other people want to be called? Like, if someone wanted to be called something different, you're just gonna be like, nah, that's not real. I don't care about your comfort.
If it doesn't align with reality,
huh?
And it supports
Isn't there a whole
delusion, then
thing
yeah.
about, you know, you being comfortable in your own skin and other people feeling comfortable.
Yeah, they should be comfortable by accepting themselves, not leaning into
But what if
delusion.
that's who
They
they
might
are?
be mentally ill and they might need help.
So if someone has some kind of mental illness, depression, something like that, you're just going to say you're not, that's not valid. You just
I
need to-
did not say that.
But
what do you mean?
you're
How'd you
saying
get
it's a
there?
mental illness, so...
What, are you being homophobic? Is that an insult? My shoes being lesbian? Is that an insult? Okay, why are you homophobic? I'm not homophobic. What does this have to do with... Okay, well, we're here. We're here. Well, we're here and we're not leaving, so...
Why do you like to spread your hate?
It's not hate.
Yes, it is.
Sky Blue, is that rage bait? I absolutely love it. And Buddy just admitted that reality enrages him. So many trigger cuts. And have you guys ever noticed that all these disciples of the soy look the same? Torta build and out of shape. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
What is your weakness as a man?
Nick, this is